Absolutely, church planting is the most essential function on the mission field. But recognize with me today that church planting can involve many different people with many different specialties in order to reach a maximum number of people for the Lord Jesus Christ. There are many, many areas where somebody could come, and yes, they are church planting in the sense that they are accompanying the church planting effort so that those churches that are planted are using every possible means to reach their area for the Lord Jesus Christ. Might there be a place for you here in the Ivory Coast?
My name is Kristina Premo, and I am using English education to share the gospel and to assist church planters in Ivory Coast, West Africa. My heart has always been for the mission field. I surrendered to missions when I was in 4th grade, and since then I have just been waiting on God to clearly lead me to the foreign field. However, His plan for this was not quite what I expected. Isaiah 55:8 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord." My way was go to Bible college, pick a field, be a missionary, done. But God had a far different plan. His plan for me was one of preparation and refinement. For the last 11 years, I have been teaching English at Heritage Christian School and serving at Cleveland Baptist Church in Cleveland, Ohio. During this time, I was able to advance my own education in English curriculum development and instruction, and in teaching English as a second language. I grew as a teacher, as a person, and as a Christian, developing the talents God had given me and deepening my walk with Christ. Then, in the early spring of 2020, I knew that God was finally leading me to the mission field. I began praying and seeking counsel about where He would have me serve, and I was reminded of missionary Bob Mack's video. As only God could work, he and his family were home on furlough, so I began meeting with him about taking a survey trip. My prayer for the survey trip was that God would make it clear that I could use teaching English as a ministry to aid in church planting, and that the Ivory Coast was indeed where He would have me. His answer could not have been clearer. Everywhere I went, people expressed an interest in learning English. I was able to help tutor local students and in the process invite them to join me on Sunday for church. The door was and is wide open. Through the trip, I was able to identify specific ways in which I could use teaching English to share the gospel and assist local church planters. Start an English club at the university. Start English clubs in local private and public schools. Establish an English training school. Teach English to Bible students in the Fundamental Baptist Bible College. So what can you do? Above all, pray. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that He will send forth laborers into His harvest. Matthew 9:38. Give, not because I desire a gift, but I desire fruit that may abound to your account. Philippians 4:17. Go. Not everyone is called to be a full-time church planting missionary. However, Jesus commanded His followers to go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Mark 16:15. Are you? Consider taking a missions trip and using your talents and abilities as a means of connecting with people and sharing the gospel. Like the psalmist, may we all say, "Come and hear, all ye that fear God, and I will declare what He hath done for my soul." Psalm 66:16.
Rescue the perishing, care for the dying, snatch them in pity from sin and the grave. We bore the erring ones, lift up the fallen, tell them of Jesus, the mighty to save. Though they are sliding Him, still He is waiting, waiting the penitent child to receive. Plead with them earnestly, plead with them gently. He will forgive if they only believe. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying. Jesus is merciful. Jesus will save.